I'm meteorologist Mike Brookins. What a steamy day we had on this Saturday. We told you all along it's going to be in the upper 90s, pretty close to 100, and we hit 97. Let's take a look at the observed high temperature map. Not as high as what we had back earlier in July when we hit 101, but pretty darn close. And when you factored in the humidity, the heat index was in the lower hundreds during the afternoon, lower triple digits. It was only 87 in Binghamton. The winds downsloping here from some of the higher elevations, making Syracuse one of the hot spots, and really not much cooling effect near the Great Lake. Now this 90-degree day once again puts us actually even firmer into the top 5 years for 90-degree plus days. Now we're at 21. That's our count for the year. We've only got to go, 3 more days to get to number 4. We've got another day coming up tomorrow, so this should jump to 22. We'd have to go all the way up to 28 to get to the biggest year where we saw in 1955, 28. And personally, someone was asking me this today on my Facebook profile, meteorologist Mike Brookins. You can become friends with myself if you'd like. Do you think you'll get there? And I really don't think we will. It's really dramatic to see that kind of a summer, although this summer, if it continues at this rate, will. 97 was our high, typical is 81. Now the old record, we tied it, 97, in 1944. Still very dry. More than 3 3/4 inches now below average for the summer and over 4.5 for the year. So very, very dry. Now through Sunday morning into the midday, there's a low chance for rain. It's going to be there. There'll be a threat for a very spotty isolated shower thunderstorm. Very good chance you don't see anything. Coming up on Sunday, still hot and steamy, and then Sunday afternoon, mid-afternoon and late afternoon, we're watching the radars very closely for you and looking at the latest computer guidance. Good threat that somewhere in our viewing area in central New York, we see a thunderstorm with damaging winds or large hail or some very heavy flooding rainfall in a short period of time. None of those things very good. We'd love to see a soaking rainfall to cool us down, but we're seeing the threat tomorrow. Now, will it happen in Cortland? Will it happen in Ithaca? Will it happen in Utica? It's too early to say. Everyone in our viewing area has the chance. And you probably will go through the day without the severe weather, but there's a good chance somewhere in here we are going to see that. So definitely watch the forecast tomorrow morning, and as we head into the afternoon, keep an eye to the sky on Sunday. There's one batch of thunderstorms. That'll weaken a little bit, but we'll likely get it rolling into here late at night. A new line fires up to our west tomorrow. So an isolated shower thunderstorm could be pressing in late at night towards 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning. Just watch out for that. I think that's what this is trying to show. It stays warm and humid tonight. It only drops down to middle 70s, maybe upper 70s if we stay completely dry. Thunderstorms then start to fire up tomorrow afternoon. We'll hit 90, then fall once the rain starts to move in later in the day. And these thunderstorms really could pack a punch behind the front, some cooler air that's going to come in for Monday. But tomorrow, 90. This is going to be our 22nd day. Notice it's 80s and 70s back to the west. Our forecast for tonight only dropping into the mid and upper 70s, so it stays very warm and humid. You want to keep that air conditioning going if you had it, or at least a fan. Isolated chance for a shower or thunderstorm, as you can see, but most of the time and in most places, we don't see anything. It turns windy tomorrow and hot and humid again. Winds will be 15 to 30 miles per hour in the afternoon out of the southwest. And it's those winds coupled with thunderstorms and the heat and humidity that could turn some of these severe from 2 o'clock till 5 o'clock. So watch out for that. That's the last day of the 90s in the heat wave. 80 on Monday, an isolated shower in the morning. Then it turns mostly sunny late day. Lots of sun on Tuesday, 83, 86 on Wednesday, a little bit more humid. Have a great day, everybody.